Part 6. I need someone needs to like, subscribe at Nina Boss Jr. on YouTube. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so my dad or whatever, I was with my dad. Somehow I end up going back. Yeah, I end up going back to my mama's house because I end up getting expelled at my school. So she ended up moving and shit. And yeah, we end up moving. And to the next county, because like I never went to alternative school. Like fuck that, I would never go to. I told them I don't give. I'm not. Yeah, so it's like prison for kids. Anyway, so yeah, we went to the next county, and then I ended up getting to fighting at that school too. Um, I got my first black eye at that school. Like that was wild, but I ended up getting to fight at that school and a girl that was my friend there, she ended up fucking my dude and all types of shit. A lot of shit happened when I was in that little county or whatever. My mama locked me out the house. I was using my neighbor's house phone to talk on the phone and all types of shit. So she something had happened. Cause I know there was like no, there was yeah, I got in trouble and we had to go to another county. So I got at that school, and that's the only school that I like never ever like fought it. I was cool with every motherfucking body. Like the school's so fucking big, it went by alphabets. If you know, you know. So like it was the biggest school, like biggest high school. So I got there, I met a couple people I was down with this and the other. I started skipping school and shit. So we would like go to school, go to first period, so make sure that like they know that we there, and then like we'll leave in my homeboy car. It'll be me and maybe another girl, and then a whole bunch of niggas. Cause I was like, I'm that nigga in that bitch. Period. I don't know what to say. I'm cool. I was just like cool with the niggas or whatever. Gang gang. So, anyways, yeah, and so she basically like got tired of me because I know some altercation that happened with her and me and my adopted dad or whatever, and I wasn't going and shit. So I end up running away. I end up like I don't know why, but like she ended up sleeping in the fucking living room that day, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I can't even run out of the house. Like, god damn. So I was like, fuck it. I packed my bags, and I was on the second floor. It was 2 stories. I packed my bags. I got up. I threw all my fucking bags out the window. Then I went back down to check if she was still asleep. She was still asleep. And then that's when I went back up there and I was like, oh my God, I gotta jump out the fucking window. So I was petrified. It took me like 10 minutes to do it, but like I was like, okay, I need to throw my glasses first. So I don't want to break my glasses. So I threw my glasses to where I know they'll be at, because it was nighttime. It was dark. Like it was late as fuck. Like it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So that's when I end up jumping and I hit my booty. I landed on my booty. My booty bone was toe up. I laid there for like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my God, like what the fuck? No, for real. Like that shit was crazy. So I end up getting up, grabbing all my shit, got my glasses, started walking to my homeboy house. So he ended up letting me come in, and he told his mama when she got up and shit like that, they let me stay. And I was just like, I just need a ride. I just need a ride out north, man. I just need a ride out north, and I'll be good. So I stayed for like another day, and then I had to go to my other homeboy house because my other homeboy mama was not feeling that I was a runaway and what was going on in my situation, why I ran away. Like I just got tired of getting whooped on and shit, dude. Like at this point, I was about like 15, 16. So yeah, that's when I went to my other homeboy house. He hit me in the. His parents, nobody knew that I was there. He let me get a room and everything. Like they never came in. So that's when the dude I was fucking with at the time, we wasn't like together, but we was fucking around and shit. I mean, like we didn't do nothing or nothing, but we was just like we had a vibe. So like he cared for me, I cared for him. So he ended up getting me a ride out north, and he was like, "You gonna be good?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, that's all I needed." So I end up I don't know if I end up going to my daddy's house or somebody. I don't know. Oh my God, it's just been so long. But I went somewhere. Yeah. I went somewhere. I ran away. I think somehow they found out where I was. They got me, dude, and I got locked up. And then when I got locked up, she came and got me and shit. And then, no, I don't know how the shit happened, but no, she came to the court, and I'm in my orange jumpsuit and all this shit, and I'm just like, like, what the fuck? Why the fuck I'm still in my jumpsuit? Like, why the fuck you ain't coming to get me? Like, what's going on? And so that's when, cause they locked me up everywhere I ran through. They did that shit twice to me. Like every little city, like every little whatever I ran through, they locked me up. So I end up, I don't know where I end up at in juvenile. But when we did court and shit, she ended up telling the judge, like, I don't want her no more. I can't handle her. I can't do this, that, and the other. Like, at this point, her husband wasn't even living with us. Like, he was living somewhere else, and we was living together, whatever. So I guess she got tired of being alone and shit, because she back with her husband. She got back with him once she disowned me and put me back in she basically put me back in state custody. She adopted me and then put me back in state custody. Like, you could just left me in state custody. Like, that's crazy. Like, why take me through all that just to put me back? So I got back in state custody, and I ended up going to fucked up homes again. I went to another fucked up home. Oh my God, I'll never forget that bitch. Like, it's crazy. I know dude. This bitch and her husband, dude. But I met my foster sister at that home, dude. And she my sister. Fuck that. She my little sister. I never, like, to this day, we locked in. You feel me? Like, I moved in first before she was there. So the bitch didn't have no doorknobs on none of the doors besides the bathroom door and her room door. Like, you couldn't have no doors closed. And she would only give us $30 a month for allowance. So I used that to buy, like, cheap ass synthetic hair to do little box braids in my hair to keep my hair done, because she wasn't doing my hair. Of course, I did my own hair since I was 12, so it don't even matter. But then she also made us go to bed at a certain time. Like, we was goddamn kids, like 8, 9, 9:30, like, and we was like in high school. And then she made us do chores. That's fine, whoop-de-doo. But she used to talk shit about me to her family and shit, like in front of my face, behind my back. It didn't matter. She used to always take us to go get fucking burgers at fucking Sonic every Tuesday, because it was half off, like all types of shit. And so her husband, I just kept saying, like, because he was a truck driver, so he got a whole other family somewhere else in another fucking county, state, city, nigga. Why you doing all that? He don't even like your ass, because, like, the bitch was, like, trying to be, like, petty and shit. So I'm being petty right back to her ass. So that's where, but yeah, that's when my foster sister came, and they just thought that I was just such a bad influence on her, and that I was a bad person, and she loved me, and she still does. We have each other's numbers, 16 years later. But anyway, so yeah, they goddamn it, was just like going off on us all the time, and I ended up getting sick of it. I was like, fuck that. So I told my foster sister, look, I'm finna run away. I'm finna get the fuck out of here. That's the only way we can get out of this home is if we run away. Because they will not put you in the same home that you run away, because they know you can run away from it. So when I said that, she said, you can't leave me here with them? Man, after that, I said, all right, you gotta do what I tell you to do. And I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna tell you what's going on, and you with me. So, look. It's so much more to this story. I ain't gonna get into it, because y'all need to come on and watch episode 7, whatever, part 7. Love, peace, and hair grease. I need someone needs to like, subscribe, please, on my YouTube channel, Nina Boss Jr.